What's going on, guys? It's Sarah, and in this video I'm going to be letting ChatGPT choose my lineup in ASTD X for 24 hours. Over the past few years, AI has completely taken over the internet as we know it, and today we're going to find out how much does AI know about anime tower defenses, and more specifically ASTD X. I'm going to be letting AI choose my lineup for everything. But before we get into the video, if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe so I know if you guys enjoy this style of content. And we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so you might as well be early because we're only going up from here. No, but in all seriousness, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get right to the video. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we're going to be letting ChatGPT do everything today. Infinites to the daily challenge to story mode, all of it. But first, we got to find out, does AI even know anything about anime tower defenses? Alright, it's time to find out. What does AI know about anime tower defenses? Let's just give it a little basic question. What do you know about anime tower defenses? Anime tower defenses are a subgenre of tower defense that blend traditional tower defense mechanics with characters and aesthetics from anime, either from original concepts or popular anime series. Okay, you know something, you know some things. Let's see if they really know ball. What's the best anime tower defense? The first thing that comes up is anime adventures. Do they know? AI, come on, bro. You're a little out of date, man. ASTD Ultimate Tower Defense. Anime Adventures is the current king. If Anime Adventures is dead, then that changes everything. RIP Anime Adventures if confirmed dead. Why did Anime Adventures die? DMCA, game pulled and projects halted, technical and financial strains, community fallout, comeback attempts. Hey, that's pretty accurate. The game is unlikely to a full return unless the devs commit to revamping all suspect assets and rebuild trust. Meanwhile, similar games like All-Star Tower Defense, Anime Vanguards, and Anime Defenders. Yeah, whatever you say, ChatGPT. Will I ever get an All-Star at ASTD X? Please say yes and say I'll get it today. Whether or not you'll get an All-Star in ASTD mostly depends on your persistent strategy and a little bit of luck. Oh really? Grind gem summon smartly. Evolve lower tier units, use star pass and I said ASTD X, man. So that means no. I'm taking that as a no, bro. Come on, man. Alright, let's not waste any more time because I've got some stuff that I need to accomplish with the help of ChatGPT. First thing we gotta test is, can ChatGPT even make a decent lineup? I'm gonna test that with Infinite, but I'm gonna make sure it's completely random so it's not just most OP units that I have. Alright, can you make me a random lineup for Infinite mode in ASTD X? Doesn't have to be meta, just random. And then we have all the units that I have in my inventory right here. Ulquiorra, Ramen Guy, Jinwoo, Whitebeard, Nami, and Broly. That's not a bad team, I guess. But some of those units, I don't even have Evo. Like, my Whitebeard is not Evo'd right now. So, this might be a little trash. Alright, we have the units that ChatGPT chose. And, this lineup isn't looking too good for the fact that my Whitebeard has a trash trait and he's not even ascended. Nami's a 3-star. And Broly is also not evolved or ascended. And he has no trait. And he's level 1. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a hard carry from Ramen Guy, Ulquiorra, and Jinwoo. But let's see what they're capable of. Shouldn't be too trash of a team. I'm not gonna lie, this team's not that bad. Jinwoo and Ulquiorra alone should be able to make it to like wave 38 at least. And then from there, it's just cooked. We're not making no further than that, but we can at least make it to like 38. Go ahead and place Ulquiorra right here when I get a little bit more money. Anytime now, Ramen Guy. Alright, first Ulquiorra down. Now let's focus some money. I got a question for you guys. How do you feel about ASTD X compared to all the other anime tower defenses out right now? I'm mainly talking about AV and ALS. Right now, ASTD X has the most players, but AV is updating in a few days, and ALS is also updating, I'm pretty sure. So the competition is really high right now. We're in a pretty good time to be playing anime tower defenses with those three. But I know a lot of people don't really like ASTD X. Like, regardless of the player count, it gets a lot of hate. So I want to hear what you guys think. What's the best anime tower defense on Roblox currently? If I was to choose, I'd say I definitely had the most fun on ASTD X, but I can't be biased. I'd probably say the best tower defense is Anime Vanguards, to be honest. But ALS is pretty good too. I haven't played too much ALS. I'm probably gonna make a video about my return to ALS or whatever. Like, maybe like former ALS hater plays ALS. I did used to hate on ALS a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say both AV and ALS have higher quality than ASTD X, like overall. But I don't know. ASTD X is really fun. Outside of the fact that, you know, they still haven't given me an all-star. Bro, I've spent so many trade rolls and I haven't got an all-star. This is getting out of pocket. Alright, we're just gonna max the farm units now, put those on auto upgrade. And once those are done, we can max out Ulquiorra. He's gonna be our main DPS for this. I'm thinking we're definitely making it to probably wave 38. That's gonna be my prediction. Also, I've been wanting to say something in my videos. I don't know if it's like a good time to put this in, but if you guys have any like constructive criticism of my videos, don't feel shy to leave it in the comments, because I'm open to hearing ways I can improve my videos for sure. Alright, our farm units are max. Go ahead and auto upgrade these Ulquiorras. And to build off of what I was talking about earlier, what do you guys think makes the tower defense that you think is the best? Like, do you think AV's quality is what makes it the best? Or do you think like ALS is the best because it's like the most consistent? You think ASTD is the best because you have the most fun on it? Or something along those lines. Let me know you guys' reasoning for why you think your tower defense is the best. Alright, I'm gonna place 2 more Ulquiorras since these 2 are maxed. Then max these 2, and then I'm gonna focus Sung Jinwoo. I don't know what Nami and Broly are gonna be doing on this run. I don't know what they're here for. These guys are here for moral support. All right, we're on wave 22 now, and all the Ulquiorras are max. We can go ahead and play Sung Jin Woo. It's been a minute since I've used Sung Jin Woo. I low-key forgot he even had like Igris as an ability. We can auto upgrade these two, and then after that we can just go ahead and auto upgrade it. I don't think we're making it very much further, but guess I can spam upgrade. Please skip wave. Oh, 40. All right, I'll take it. All right, ChatGPT kind of cooked there. That team got us to wave 40, so ChatGPT's off to a good start. Now let's see what else they can do. All right, ChatGPT's next mission is going to be to make me a team that can beat the daily challenge. I haven't done my daily challenge today, so that's what I'm going to do next, and we're going to see if ChatGPT can cook up something. Now, I'm not going to lie, the daily challenge is kind of difficult. It's the newest map, hard mode, daily challenge on high cost. All right, give me a random team that can solo the current challenge on ASTD X, and then we got all the units right there. Here's a random 4-unit team. What am I going to do with 4 units, bro? But y'all have done me bad. Oh my gosh. Gojo, who is Buns, Goku Super Saiyan God, who's good, but like not that good, Nezuko, and Ace. Nuke damage unit. What are they talking about? Gojo, oh my gosh, this team is Buns, boy. Gojo, level 1 unascended because he's trash as it is. I didn't even waste my time to ascend him. And then Goku Super Saiyan God, who I also haven't ascended. Nezuko, who is a 4-star and level 1. Ace is gonna have to do some hard carrying. I don't even think this is possible. They couldn't have chosen like Esdeath, Blackbeard, Ramen Guy. Oh, brother. All right, we're in here now. This team is very worrying. I don't have high hopes for them, but let's see what happens, man. High cost, so I'm not gonna be able to place Ace immediately. Gonna be a few waves. I guess I'll just place him right here. Can I? Ace down right there, and then I guess I'll place another one right here and focus this one. So far, so decent. I think money might be a problem with this too, because it is high cost, and we're probably gonna need more than one Ace down. We can take care of those, and let's get another Ace down, and then get him to 2 upgrades as well. All right, they're both on their 2nd upgrade, so we can get rid of these powerful 2s, but beyond that, I think we're cooked. Not doing too terrible right now, though. The money, bro. The money is the issue. Yeah, I don't think this team is even capable of doing this. I'm not gonna lie. ChatGPT, you failed me, bro. To be fair to ChatGPT, this is a pretty hard challenge. I mean, this new map in any challenge is slightly difficult, but yeah, this team is definitely not gonna work, and we lost. ChatGPT, you failed me. Alright, so ChatGPT is 1 for 2 right now. The Infinite team they cooked up wasn't half bad, got us to wave 40, but that team that they just cooked up right here was abysmal. But now, I need to do my story maps. I haven't done the new story mode because I was too busy grinding trials. I gotta do it at some point, so let's see if ChatGPT can cook up a team that's good enough to beat the new story map. Give me a random team to solo this new story map in ASTD X 6 units. Oh, hold on, they're cooking. Ulquiorra, Jinwoo, Ramen Guy, Mob, Whitebeard, and Sasuke. Dang, they got strategies? Alright, since ChatGPT is controlling my lineup for the day, I have to listen to these. So, start with Mob or Ulquiorra for early wave handling. Use Jinwoo mid-game to apply pressure with summons. Ramen Guy adds consistent mid to late DPS. Okay. Now, I don't know where they're getting this info from, but Ramen Guy isn't adding a damn thing to our DPS. Other than the money to fuel the DPS, I guess. But alright, since ChatGPT is controlling the day, I guess we'll do what they say. Alright, we have the team that they suggested on now. Let's see if they can solo the new story map. And they said to start with Ulquiorra or Mob. Might have to place some back here on this rock though. Alright, Ulquiorra down, we can place another Ulquiorra up here. And he might even just be able to solo, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't take much to solo a story map. Surely not. Surely the boss doesn't have some gimmick or anything, right? Alright, he said use Jinwoo mid-game. So I guess mid-game will be considered wave 8. So 2 more waves we can place Jinwoo. And then Ramen Guy for DPS. I don't know what that means, but I placed him as well. He said to play some mid-games, go ahead and play Sung Jinwoo. And they said to apply pressure with summons, but we're definitely not getting his summon. And also they said to place Ramen Guy for DPS. Not even to farm. So I'm not going to farm with him. As you can see, Ramen Guy is hard carrying us right now, doing all the damage in the universe. This guy might be the new meta DPS unit in ASTD X. Looking at, as you can see though, he's soloing with pure aura right now. Alright, we actually got a rise. Now, as GPT said, he can apply pressure with his summons. I'm not gonna lie, we're low-key struggling a little bit more than we should be though. They shouldn't even be making it this far. But I wasn't exactly able to focus the main DPS unit, which is Ulquiorra. Alright, ChatGPT, this lineup isn't looking like it's gonna fail. You kinda cooked. Alright, and we beat it. All thanks go to Ramen Guy for the crazy DPS he did there. Absolutely carrying the team. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to beat him, man. Alright guys, that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. ChatGPT cooked a little bit with some of those lineups. They went 2 for 3. That was a pretty interesting little video, I guess. That was ChatGPT controlling my ASTD lineups. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And leave any feedback you guys have in the comments below. Yeah, it's been a video. Later.